Today I'm going to show you 3 of the coolest lunch boxes ever. I only say that because I had these 3 as a kid and just later went back and recollected them. So the first is the Dukes of Hazzard lunchbox made by Aladdin. And this one is awesome because you have all this action going on the side of the lunchbox, and you have Bo and Luke Duke, and you have Daisy Duke on there. You have the 1969 Dodge Charger, which this show is infamous for. It would jump over things all the time. And this is before special effects, so they were really jumping real cars and they were destroying them all the time. This lunchbox was put out around 1980. A little different clasp on the top of this lunchbox. It kind of flips open as opposed to ones that have tabs, which I'll show you shortly. And you open it up and you have your thermos that is on the inside of the box. And you would put whatever you wanted. You would put soup, or you'd put a drink in there. I didn't really use soup. A lot of the kids did, but mine was probably juice or something like that. The second lunchbox that I want to show you is the Muppets. I remember having this lunchbox, I don't know, it must have been 1st or 2nd grade. I think this lunchbox predates the Dukes of Hazzard one that I just showed you, but I wanted to show you in this specific order. There's probably a lot of lunchbox junkies out there that would know a lot more about these than I do. So any comments below would be helpful. And they were advertising this new flip and sip top thermos. But what I could tell you, on the inside here, we have a thermos. And I normally know how toys were packaged when they come, but I don't really know how this was packaged. I don't know if this is came packaged that way or not, but I'm not going to take it off because I never open up things that I don't know about. In any event, we have Kermit the Frog on the top of the thermos, and you take your thermos, you have a cup on there as well, so you could dump your drink in there, or in this case you'd sip it. But the thing is that Kermit is eating a sandwich, and he's got an apple, he's got a banana in there. And because I was such a fan of this lunchbox as a kid, I would demand my mother put in every day in my lunchbox a sandwich like he was eating, with an apple and banana, and that's what I would eat pretty much every single day in 1st grade. Sometimes I think I got peanut butter, but he had a whole bunch of stuff in his sandwiches, you can see. So needless to say, I can never finish it all. And lastly, I'm going to show you the Rambo lunchbox. This came out around 1985, so this would be based off the Rambo First Blood Part 2, I think. Yeah. And I don't know, this was just bad at its time, man. I mean, this is just the epitome of 80s action films, and Stallone on the front, and just a beautiful example of a lunchbox. So had to collect that. Let's see if there's anything on the inside. Nope. There should be a thermos for this, but I don't have it. I was focused on the overall condition of the lunchbox when I had gotten it, and so that's why I went with this particular one. So thanks for reliving the childhood memories. You probably have the same memories if you went to school the same time I did. And also, please share this video with somebody who might have had this, so that they can see this and they could subscribe to the channel as well. It definitely helps. And like I said earlier, put your comments below and give me your feedback about lunchboxes in general. Like I said, I am not a lunchbox expert. This is a little bit out of my knowledge, but nonetheless, 3 of the coolest lunchboxes I think that were ever made.